It's Tim and Tammy time. Today we're in Porterdale Cemetery. Please like, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and
we love y'all. Oh goodness, that's a World War I vet right there. Died 1918, Henry O'Neill. These are all World War I vets. Wow. And this is Ernest Henry. He was World War I. He died July of 1919. This is George Griffin. He's a World War I veteran. Died in 1918. So, now this one lived to 1951. This is Jim Allen. Oh my gosh. I did not. Had no clue. This is William Pa Rainey, 1873 to 1919. Ma and Pa Rainey, assassinators of the blues. I didn't know there was a Pa.
Didn't either.
Ma's buried somewhere. I thought she was buried in Porterdale.
Probably.
Y'all look at that grave right there. Y'all, that's a grave. That's a grave. And it's just completely, it's just sunk in. It's a grave.
Do you think he was this tall?
Well done, thy good and faithful servant. This is Curtis Benefield. Died August 24th, 2021. Y'all, that is one more long grave. Y'all, out here where we're at, I'm just going to point this out. That's a grave. That's a grave over there. And that's a grave. Wow. These are the graves. These mounds are the graves. What does it say?
Walk in between. I didn't know. I was up on the mound.
This is Lois S. something. Y'all, somebody painted her name on concrete blocks. I know, I didn't either. They were literally walking in graves. That's just mounds. No, ain't nothing creepy about that at all. That's another grave right there that's just sunk in. It's amazing. They're either mounded up or they're sunk in. I hadn't really done any studying on this particular cemetery.
Johnny D. Hook II, Charles Lewis Brewer.
Which one was you going to look at? You said you was going to look at a specific. Oh, you're talking about the long grave.
No, I was looking at those over there. But
look at here. Hang on. There's a mason jar in there, y'all. Y'all, I'm worried about everywhere I step because look at that. There's Snoopy. Somebody visits this grave right here. A sweet man.
y'all have to say it. This mound is a grave.
Yeah, they're either sunken or they're mounded up.
It's one tall grave.
And they don't really necessarily have names on them or markers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. I don't know that I've ever been in a cemetery like that. And these graves are not necessarily old. So that's another one right there, and I'm trying to not to step on a grave. I don't want to do that. Now I wonder about this, y'all. That looks like the grass is burned right there. Am I wrong? It's just right here. gas water pipes? I don't know.
That's what I say. It's extremely curious.
Not a day goes by that you are not missed. But these just look like markers for something city. That's Reverend
Deborah J. Allen.
That's Reverend Deborah J. Allen. Died in 2014. This is one I want to look at. Look at all these lighthouses over here on this little grave.
Oh, yeah. This is the sail right there.
And they made an S in the seashells. Life's just right with the beach in sight, and his light through you showed the way. Can I get far enough back? Can you see the S? Oh my gosh, look at all those lighthouses. Y'all, I love lighthouses. Look at them frogs down there. All the seashells. Somebody here loved the ocean. That's a pretty grave right there. I don't know who that is though. Don't have a name, don't have a headstone other than what we see.
You don't see too many of these around here.
What's that?
Persian Gulf.
Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you something weird. That grave, okay, maybe it's not facing, well, not, somebody's facing a different direction, y'all. Yeah, you don't see Persian Gulf graves.
So, to show you these, this one over here is pretty cool.
That's Little Man. It's Bernard Cox Jr. Man, you gotta watch out, because there is some, well, yeah, look at that one. There's some fire ant beds. Go look at there. That's a grave right there. And it's just, basically you can't tell it's there.
This is handwritten.
Yes, it is.
Mom to all.
1954 to 2012, y'all.
I didn't know this, but there's some graves right over here. No, this is what I want to show you.
Richard Melton.
Rick 313. Thank you for being a friend. That's a song.
Yeah. That's also a 2012 grave. Randall Wayne Marsh. Bubba's gone fishing.
Stepped in the ant bed, so watch out.
Yeah, you did. Look at there. He done got that thing running crazy. I'm going to stand way back here and zoom in because y'all ain't getting close to that. Woo! What did I read one time? You get enough fire ant bites, it's as much as a rattlesnake bite.
Okay, this is curious. I think it's just been turned around, the headstone though.
I think it's been turned over.
Yeah.
John Henry Starks, 2011. I don't know. Now look, now this is curious, y'all. This is curious to me, okay? These graves right here, this is Todd Kohler. They're pointing that direction, okay? That direction. If you step across, right over here, they're pointed. This is Josie Mae Montgomery. They're pointed in that direction. And most of the graves out here have been pointed in that direction. But this one line up here at the top is pointed the opposite way. But all of these, I guess, are pointed the opposite way. I guess that was to make room. We didn't mean to stop and get out and do this. We was just gonna come over here and do the swimming pool. But, you know us in cemeteries, we just got caught up. Besides, Tim wanted to walk beside these beautiful boulders. Okay, so we were over here earlier and we found Pa Rainey's grave. And I guess I don't know enough about Ma Rainey. I should find out more, but I didn't know there was a Pa Rainey. But when I went home and looked, because I wondered, I knew she was buried in Porterdale Cemetery. I just didn't know where, but she wasn't married by Pa. They were married for a very short time, and that's how she became known as Ma, is because he was Pa Rainey before they got married. I guess. I mean, she's passed, but she is the mother of the blues. She was born April 26, 1886, and died December 22nd, 1939. Gertrude Rainey. And there you go. And this over here is Ella Pridgett. She died in 1935. You know, this is Ma Rainey's mama. Ma Rainey died just 4 years after her mama. And this over here is Carrie Pridgett, who was born in 1901. And I want to say that this is Ma Rainey's sister, but y'all, I'm just not sure. And there's one more grave here, and I really can't even read the name for you, but whoever it was died in 1978. So, way over yonder, on the other side of all, in fact, y'all, on the other side of all them trees right there, as far as you can go till you get to the road, that's where you'll find Pa Rainey. He's buried way over there. And Ma's right here.